Determine whether or not Wisconsin Elections Commission's administrator Meagan Wolfe can stay in her position.
Our Maddie Heims is here with the oral arguments both sides brought forth in the courtroom. Maddie?
Yeah, so this is just the latest in the political power struggle with Meagan Wolfe's status as elections administrator. Now, her 4-year term as administrator has expired, but a Dane County Circuit Court judge ruled in January that she's legitimate to continue serving in what's called a holdover appointment. But with that case appealed, it's now up to the state's Supreme Court to make the final ruling.
Does that sound like the rule of law to you?
Justices had pointed questions for the attorney representing the Republican-controlled legislature, who argued that Wolfe be ousted from the commission. Many of them referring back to a case they heard in 2022 that allowed Fred Prane, former head of the Wisconsin Natural Resources Board, to hold on to his chair past his term.
6 of the 7 of us sat in this courtroom 2 years ago when your client insisted that Fred Prane should be able to retain his position on the DNR board even though his 6-year term had expired, and your client won. This is a case of careful what you wish for, isn't it?
Prane was a Scott Walker appointee.
It seems to me this has little to do with what the law actually says and far more to do with who is in these positions.
Attorney Misha Saitlin questioned back.
We do not dispute that Administrator Wolfe is currently the lawful holdover,
claiming that the issue is not with Wolfe's post-term status.
Can 3 commissioners essentially cut the Senate out entirely forever?
But with the commission's arguable duty of sending over an appointment for the Senate's confirmation, which 3 commissioners abstained from doing.
Here we have 3 essentially bureaucrats who have no constitutional status holding the chief election officer appointment hostage away from the people. This is night and day from Prane.
The attorney for the Elections Commission, in favor of allowing Wolfe to serve her holdover appointment, argues that the commissioner's decision to abstain was one of stability.
That reflects a preference in closed cases for stability and consistency over acting potentially precipitously or in response to shifting political pressures.
Also arguing in the fight for Wolfe to stay in her role that stability is an important factor for the seat of an elections official, along with the claim that Wolfe is legally within her right to hold the seat. The state's high court should make their final ruling on the case within a couple months.
Maddie.